Hello, I'm Xavier, and we are here at Common People Southampton backstage with Becky Hill.
Hello.
Hello, how are you doing today?
Yes, I'm good. I've just finished my set. Went really well, which was very good. First festival to kick it off.
Is it good to just get everything underway and be out there singing a few songs?
Yeah, I mean, there was this one festival. I think I went to Wireless, but it was this one year where I wasn't doing any festivals at all, and I went there and I was so sad that I wasn't. So now every year I do a festival, no matter how big or small. I'm so grateful for it because I absolutely love the vibe. I love going to festivals. I've only really been to one on my own, so it's good. It's nice to see what it's all like.
You got a lot coming up this year. You got like Reading and Leeds.
Got Reading and Leeds, which I'm super excited about. I think I played there with Wilkinson once, which turned very messy when we got to Leeds. So hopefully the repeat, round two.
And you're not done today. You're coming out back for the Pete Tong orchestral set.
Yes, so I'm doing the Pete Tong run. I think I'm only doing it for this festival. I've got Boardmasters coming up, I've got Camp Festival, and I've got my own tour in October. So hopefully then we'll start the Pete Tong stuff. I'm actually singing You've Got the Love here,
Okay.
but I think in the next time round I'll be doing something different. And I know what I'm doing, but I won't tell you.
Okay. Can you give us a little hint?
Okay, here's one. It's a song that you've always wanted to... It's one of them songs that you just want to bring it back.
So, new music is coming out very quickly from you at the moment. You had Rude Love towards the end of last year.
No, Rude Love was...
Warm towards the end of last year, Rude
yes,
Love
yes.
a couple of months ago, and new track you played for us today.
Yeah, that's coming out next month, I think.
Unpredictable?
Yes, but we kind of might change the name, because what really annoyed me the other day, I was flicking through Instagram and I saw that Louisa Johnson and Ollie Murs have a song called Unpredictable coming out.
Next week.
No! Yeah. I was like, oh God, no, this is really, really the wrong timing. But so we might have to think of a new name, but that baby was always called Unpredictable for me, so.
So are we going to get more new music coming from you later this year, like an album finally, perhaps?
Yeah, I know, it's been a long time, innit? I think album will be next year, beginning of next year, so it'll be Unpredictable next. I might have another couple songs coming out this year, and then it'll be another song next year, and then it'll be the album. So it's really, really exciting, and I'm doing it on my own at the minute. I'm self-releasing, I've got my own label, so it's even more nice to have all control of it and to know what's going on with it. So it's great, yeah.
And you're working with people you know quite well, like Shift Key and M&EK. Is that nice to be doing stuff with them again? Like obviously with M&EK, you've been working with him a while.
Yeah, I mean, he was my first friend in the industry and is now to this day my best friend. And he's brought all these amazing friends of mine who are in the industry together. And when I met Shift Key, it was the same. I just really got on well with him. He was my age. He was number 3 in the charts at the time. Like, he is amazing, and it's so nice to be able to collaborate with my friends because it's just a nicer environment to know the person, I suppose, and really well.
Because I remember you did the Southampton Freshers Ball a few months ago, and you were talking about how Matoma somehow got hold of False Alarm.
Yeah, and it was actually the same with MK. And the same, yeah, so Afterglow was written, the chords and the song was written on the day, and then Wilkinson put the drum and bass beat to it and did the piano bits. Overdrive was just a session I had with M&EK that we just thought, oh, we've done what we needed to do in this session, should we try this one? So we tried it, that came out, that was the quickest turnaround, it came out in like 2 weeks. False Alarm was written at a writing camp and then sent on to Matoma, and it was the same with Piece of Me. Piece of Me was actually written when I was 19, and it came out about 3-4 years later, where he just heard it and produced it and made it what it was today. So yeah, it's a funny old industry. Like you get your songs sent around, and it's like, oh right, okay, you've heard my voice and you know who I am. That's quite cool.
Is there anyone you'd really like to work with on your new stuff, or when it's you sort of in the lead?
What, as a collaboration for me?
Yeah.
Well, I did Little Sims with Back to My Love, and that was really amazing. She is super, super talented. I mean, I don't know actually. Now I'd love to do a track with Calvin Harris. I actually think all of his stuff, especially the early stuff, that first album I thought was really, really special, and I've loved watching his career grow.
But he's gone for a really strange sound now with going more for
Funk.
analog instruments, the funky touch. So is that something you'd like to touch on a bit?
I mean, after this album, I've this is definitely something I've been focusing on. And then the next album that I do might be a completely different sound. And that is the kind of beauty of being, an artist, is that you kind of get to play around with a lot of different songs. So who knows? I might be doing a heavy metal album next.
Well, we look forward to it.
Thanks.
Becky, thank you very much for joining us here.
Thank you so much for having me.